Good morning, good Wednesday morning to you. I hope you're having a great Wednesday morning so far. We are broadcasting live from the Blue Room. It's going to be a different feel this morning, I'm telling
What's
you.
new? I'm so used to different anymore. I don't even know how to even take it anymore.
Let's see.
Just roll with the punches.
Yeah, it's one of them things where I'm going to have to do everything manually, I think. I got to figure out where everything is. I know it's here somewhere. But I just don't know where. Oh, yep. So there's Dakota Live Say. Yeah, we got to get everything queued up this morning. And hopefully nothing blows up.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to step back just in case it does.
Oh, it'll be good. We got a fire extinguisher somewhere.
Well, and Rutherford, Robbie's right across the way from us. Rutherford Fire Department.
Absolutely. We'll just have to look for Robert there.
Be standing by. Oh, we're on fire. We're falling and we can't get up.
But anyway, yeah. What it is our old computer system. Well, the new computer system that replaced our old computer system. That's no longer working now. We had to go back to the old computer system, but I'm still using a new computer system.
And we're waiting on a newer one.
You understand that, right?
True, yeah.
Yeah, you just follow along. Currently, we're looking at 49 degrees outside the studios here on beautiful Whiteside Road, overlooking beautiful downtown Whiteside Road. Not a lot of traffic this morning, which is a good thing. Of course, it's hard to see up here from the 82nd floor, but Ricardo usually in between his breaks will keep us informed if anything's going on. So, yeah. 82nd floor, the Isothermal Tower Complex, Building B. Go to the second door on the right, third door on the right, left, I can't remember. Is it second door on the left? That's it. And you'll find us in the Blue Room. And, yeah, we're broadcasting on YouTube as well. You can look us up, www.youtube.com. Search for WCAB Radio, and you will find us live. And you can get a peek inside the Blue Room. You can see me. There's me. And you can see Tracy.
Hello.
Oh, well, there's Tracy.
There she is.
Oh, what a hectic morning. At least it's Wednesday.
That's right.
We're
Good
halfway
old Wednesday.
there.
Hump day.
We're halfway there.
You got to have a hump in the middle of your day, because if you didn't, that's why they call it hump day, because they're having one.
I guess that's right, yep.
Is it hump day or stump day?
Stump day, hump day, I don't know which. I don't know.
Well, you know why you're sitting there looking at all that, Todd? I'm going to make a little announcement.
Go ahead.
Please stop by Anchor Down. Tammy has a parking lot slam full of Christmas merchandise. It's scattered all over the place. She didn't just take it out there and throw it. She placed it. Take your pick from ribbons and bows, decorations of all kinds, Christmas trees, figurines, anything Christmas you will find at Anchor Down. She will also have a dollar table set up has electronics on it, kitchen items, and many other various items. Also, throw pillows and table lamps will be free. Yeah.
Wow.
You heard it
Give
right.
them away.
It will be free. Table pillows.
Table pillows?
Throw pillows and table lamps will be absolutely free. She has to move this merchandise for more merchandise to take its place.
Got to make room for more.
Open today and tomorrow. She's going to have long hours, 9 to 6. And, of course, all clothes and shoes are still 50 cents. That's today, 9 to 6, and Thursday, 9 to 6. Anchor Down is your Christmas headquarters, and she is on Main Street in downtown Forest City across from Ray Rice. You can't miss her.
Can't miss her.
It looks like Christmas, looks like Santa Claus just flew over and just threw everything down.
Here. You can have it. Alan Tony checking in on the YouTube this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hope you're having a great Wednesday so far. Let's get started with our morning call-around report, shall we? We're going to go first to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, see what's happening over there. Then we'll get going throughout the morning. Here's Dakota Live Say, Chronicle of the Old West.
After the Civil War, the Texas cattle industry started booming. Get-rich-quick books were written about all the money to be made raising cattle. Englishmen John and Charles Farwell read one of these books and decided they wanted some of the action. So, in the mid-1880s, they put together a syndicate headquartered in Chicago, known as the Capital Freehold Land and Investment Company. And they purchased 3 million acres of land in the Texas Panhandle. The ranch was called the 10 in Texas Ranch because it encompassed 10 Texas counties, but most people referred to it by its brand, the XIT. To make sure cattle didn't wander off, they surrounded the area with barbed wire. The XIT employed as many as 150 cowboys riding 1,000 horses, herding 150,000 cattle, and branding 35,000 calves. One cowboy said that rounding the cattle up was like a farmer in Massachusetts turning out a cow to graze and finding her months later in Delaware. They eventually put together a partnership with a ranch almost as big in Montana. With a corridor connecting the two ranches, they had lands in Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado, Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming, and Montana. A cattle drive could go from Texas to Montana on private land. This made the XIT the biggest spread in the history of the West. With the investors' sole interest money, as cattle prices dropped and land prices increased, they started selling off the ranch. By 1950, the largest cattle ranch ever to exist had control of only 20,000 acres. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Unable to get a hold of the Sheriff's Department this morning. We're going to go to the 911 Communications Center instead. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. What do you have on the report for us this morning?
On the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 499 911 calls and administrative calls, which consist of 78 for the emergency medical services, 166 for the Sheriff's Office, 95 for Forest City, 5 for Lake Lure, 50 for Rutherford and 82 for Spindale. Bills Creek Fire Department had a residential fire alarm. Ballstick had a commercial fire alarm. Cherry Mountain had a brush fire. Cliffside had a commercial fire alarm and a brush fire. And Forest City had a brush fire, and that is all.
Thanks for the report. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Report from the 911 Communications Center and Rutherford County Sheriff's Department being brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery. Creighton Lovelace checking in with us on this Wednesday morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
We'll be checking in with Creighton right after this from Jay's Discount Grocery.
Gas and utility prices skyrocketing. You need to save money wherever you can. Jay's Discount Grocery can help you do just that. Jay's Grocery has a fresh meat market and a produce aisle like no other. Jay's carries all household needs, including dog and cat food, cups, paper plates, drinks, famous brand names arriving daily at a fraction of the cost. You know, you just never know what you'll find at Jay's. Find out for yourself. Jay's is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 7, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 8, closed on Sundays. Jay's Discount Grocery, 671 Oak Street in Forest City. Shop Jay's and walk out with a pocket full of savings.
That signifies Creighton Lovelace in Danieltown back on his well wagon this morning, feeling a little bit better this morning, sounding a lot better. Creighton, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing pretty good.
Doing good.
That's good.
You sounding better every minute.
I need my strength for today. We get to teach our kids today, and then go teach Q&A at Danieltown, and then preach this evening, and then rest for a little bit, and then do it all again tomorrow. So
Starts all over again, don't it?
That's right. That's right. As the old saying says, I wouldn't take a gold guinea for it.
There you go.
Creighton, what you got for us today, sir?
Well, today is the 312th day of the year. We got 53 days left in this year, and it is National Cappuccino Day. So be sure to swing by and grab you one of those cappuccinos. Chief Bailey said that SDO responded to 2 brush fires on Newton Cole Road yesterday and a brush fire on Morning Star Lake Road yesterday. No birthdays or anniversaries to report. Also, Harris Racetrack is going to host the Sheriff's Showdown race, featuring 10 sheriffs, including our very own Aaron Ellenberg. They're going to race to see who's the fastest in town. It starts Saturday, November 11th at 3:30 p.m. To sit in the excuse me, to sit in the pit will cost $30, grandstand $15, and kids 12 and under will be free. If you have birthdays, anniversaries, or events, folks in Radio Land, be sure to email them to sdoevent@gmail.com. Looks like we're going to have a sunny, clear day with a high of 79 and a low of 51. Sunset was at 6:55 a.m. Sunrise, sorry. And then sunset will be at 5:26 p.m. The moon is still in the waning crescent phase, and the signs today, they're still in the bowels, and it is still a flowering day, so no veggies. And, guys, that's about all I got to report in the SDNO Fire District.
All right, Creighton, we appreciate the report. Hope you feel much better and get your strength up for the day ahead, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
All right.
Take care.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
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 Creighton Loveless for that report from the SDO Fire District. Let us know what's happening over that way. Tracy, what do you got this
Okay,
morning? I'm going to get a hold of Chris. Is that all right?
You go right ahead and get a hold of Chris. I've got a quick correction. I just talked with Tammy Owens at Anchor Down, and she said the inside tables are $1, and the outside tables, everything's free. Wow. And the hours today are 9 to 6, and tomorrow is 9 to 1. So she'll just be there at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So today it's 9 to 6, tomorrow 9 to 1. And outside tables, everything's free. Come on, people. You can't beat. That's a stop by right there.
The only way you could beat it is to ask her to bring it to you.
Yeah. That's about it. Please stop. This is at Anchor Down in downtown Forest City, so stop by there and at least check them out.
Some merchandise and make room for
She's
more.
trying to get cleaned out for more to come in, the new stuff to come in. So there you go. You can't beat free.
Chris Melton with the Chimney Rock Fire District. Chris, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. How are y'all doing?
Doing good.
Doing pretty good.
How
Hope
are you,
are.
Christopher?
Doing great. Got some rest. Finally. But Chimney Rock didn't run any calls, but Lake Lure and Bills Creek ran some. So Lake Lure ran a woods fire mutual aid to Sunnyview, and Bills Creek ran a fire alarm yesterday. So it's still very dry. Is able to get that woods fire contained pretty quick. That's it on the call report. It's a whopping 54 degrees up here, so hopefully it'll warm up again.
That's right. Chris, we appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you again on tomorrow.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
Take care.
See you, Chris. Bye-bye. I get it hung up here a minute. Chris met with that report from the Chimney Rock Fire. We forgot to call Steve Ernest. We're going to call him, get him on the phone this morning.
Is it a Wednesday or a Monday?
I don't know what it is.
I think it's Wednesday or Monday.
It's hectic. It's confusing. I knew that was going to stop working, so I tried to make amends for it didn't work. Well, folks, I want you to give Santa a helping hand with great gifts for Dad, or even the whole family, with a sturdy side-by-side utility golf cart by Envy. Tri-City Outdoor Equipment is an authorized Envy dealer where parts and service are guaranteed under warranty. Tri-City Outdoor also carries the popular Husqvarna chainsaws, leaf blowers, backpack blowers, or got those zero-turn mowers. I bet now's a good time to buy those. Grass cutting season over with. Oh, yeah. Get your home landscape ready for the holidays with premium flagstone, colored mulch, river rock, and much more. Santa knows the directions to Tri-City Outdoor Equipment. Meet him there, 221 Daniel Road over in Forest City. And Santa knows how to get to the Tryon International Equestrian Center, and he knows Steve Ernest personally. He goes by and collects his list. He has when he talks about making a list and checking it twice. Yeah, Steve does that for those folks in Tryon.
There's Steve's picture of it.
Don't leave me with that
checking it
responsibility. I'm just looking for some free tickets for the Winterfest.
Well, that'll be good. Let's see if we can make that happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but they might make me work if I show up.
That's right.
Yeah, they will.
Hey, Steve, what did the horse say after it tripped?
Okay.
Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up.
Oh,
That
good.
has to be Alan Tony.
No, that was Kevin. Kevin Pleasant. Kevin.
Alan Tony.
Kevin checking in this morning with us. Kevin, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, that's from the mind of Kevin Pleasant.
That's good, Kevin. That was really that was funny. You did good.
Stop egging him on.
Well, since you guys are such good sports, I'm going to order up another drone show. Can y'all handle that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's do that the 24th. It's going to be Friday the 24th, Black Friday.
Ooh.
And guess what? It's going to start early. It's not going to be like a 9:30 start. We have to wait
Yeah.
to see it. It'll be at 7:30.
Oh, it'll be plenty dark. I mean, you could do it at 5 o'clock.
do it
It'd
at
be dark
5.
enough.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So let's do it. It's going to be on a Friday, so Black Friday. So that's an easy day to remember, and let's do another drone show. I didn't get to see the first one.
Is it going to cost anything to watch the drone show or parking or anything like that?
It'll be parking. But other than that, no, there won't be any cost associated with it.
Awesome.
After all, they know that you're going to already have spent most of your money anyway on Black Friday, right?
That's right.
That's
yeah.
right.
They're
You might as well end it good.
They're just going to get the stuff that's left in the change drawer
Yeah.
in your car, in your ashtray. That's what they're going to
right.
get.
Yeah. So that's what we got cooking for in the next 10 days, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
so let's get ready for that. That'd be great. I'm excited about it because I missed the first one because of my my sickness, and everybody's telling me how good it was. So, and I've seen some of the video from some of my friends, and it was better than I thought it was going to be. So I'm pretty excited about getting a chance to see this again.
Oh,
So,
awesome! I can't wait. I'm going to be off that day. We're going to have our fill of turkey, so I'm going to ride up that way and check that out myself. I love technology like that. That's so awesome.
Yep, it really is.
Yeah. And then just enjoy the buffaloes on your way in, right?
That's
Oh,
right.
There you go.
I was
A buffalo and a light show. You can't beat it.
I was driving transit one time. I had to go to Columbus, and this lady on the bus with us. I love this lady. She was so funny. She looked over and she said, "Boy, them are some mighty big, what'd she call them? Mighty big deer standing
my
out there in that
gosh.
field." And I thought, deer?
Wow, deer on
She
steroids.
said, "Yeah, there's a whole field full of deer out there." I said, "Ma'am, them buffaloes." She said, "Ain't no buffaloes in North Carolina."
See, I didn't that is surprising to me too because I didn't think there
And
were
them some
either.
big old fellers up there too, boy. Big old boys.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
You
They're
know,
not compatible either.
these rodeo riders, I'd like to see them strap ourselves to one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait. I don't think the
They're probably-
humps are too conducive to staying on very long.
Yeah, them buffalo probably docile. They're like,
I'd like to see them
whatever.
try to get on one. Oh my
Yeah, just try
gosh.
to feed one. Yeah, yeah. Just go out there, walk over, and try to feed one of those.
Whew.
Yeah, we'll just I'll find something else to do.
That's right. Well, Steve, anything else going on up that way?
That's about it. But we're excited about what's coming. So let's hang on. Let's get ready for it.
All right, sounds good, Steve. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
See. Bye.
Steve Ernest with that report from the Tryon International Equestrian Center. The drone show coming up on November the 24th. That'll be Black Friday. Go out and see that. That'll be awesome. John Prescott checking in on the YouTube this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hope you're having a great Wednesday morning so far. We're going to move around the county and check on DeVern Upton. We're out of sorts. We was going to go to Chris next, but Tracy insisted that we go to Chris first. Ain't that right?
Yes.
Close enough.
There we go.
We're going to get check in with DeVern Upton next.
Yeah.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
7:22 on this Wednesday morning. DeVern Upton with us from the Bostic Fire District. DeVern, good morning.
Good morning.
Everything going all right over that way?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good over here. We have a temperature of 48 degrees. Fire department had one medical call. Don't forget about food boxes given out at Chase Ministry there on Chase Highway. from 9 to 10:30. And the Christmas at Concord is Saturday, starting at 8:30. And they will have breakfast and also have vegetable soup at 11 o'clock. It's vendors, craft, fun, and food. And that's at Concord Baptist Church here in Boston. And don't forget to go by the Bee Supply store there on Depot Street here in Boston. Get your Bee Supply items and go to the drop-in. Check the meat department out in there daily. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
All right, DeVern, you do the same. We'll talk to you again another day.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care.
DeVern Upton with that report from the Ballstate Fire District. Let us know what's happening over in that area of the world. And we're going to keep moving around the county. We're going to check in with Robbie Samuel up in Mount Vernon. We'll do that next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
When you need to rent a piece of large equipment like a skid steer, a pickup truck, a passenger van, a cargo van, a box truck, a car trailer, enclosed trailer, or other various trailers, whatever size your hauling need is, call Rent-A-Heap Rentals today at 828-443-3833. They offer discounts for seniors, military, veterans, and public service. The hours are Monday through Friday, 8 until 5, Saturday and Sunday, 8 until 3. Remember, you pay for what you get, so it's always important to know what business you're dealing with. Rent-A-Heap Rentals is a locally owned family business right here in Rutherford County. They're located on Highway 64 at the corner of Hudlow Road in Rutherfordton. That's Rent-A-Heap Rentals. Go see them today. Well, folks, Wayne's Lunchbox is now taking orders for those Thanksgiving dinners. Stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale or give him a call at 828-395-2225 to place your order. Deadline for orders will be November the 16th, and pickup will be November the 22nd between 9 and 11 a.m. Directions and heating instructions will be included with each order. Don't delay. Get your Thanksgiving orders in today. We will be talking to Wayne Rollins a little later on this morning. Find out what's going on over at Wayne's Lunchbox.
Sis Ford, located on Oak Street in Forest City, is now Legendary Ford. Still locally owned and still offering the same local hometown service as always. The new family at Legendary Ford is working hard to prove to you that they want your business. So stop by today and see the large selection of cars, SUVs, and trucks on the lot, and let the guys at Legendary Ford help you choose the perfect vehicle that best fits you and your family. Visit them at 565 Oak Street in Forest City or visit the website at www.legendaryford.com or call them at 245-1626.
Hi, I'm Dr. Gordon Christensen. When I became a dentist, I learned how quickly poor oral health can lead to other serious health problems. And for people without access to care, these problems can spiral very quickly. I wanted to help, so I joined Dental Lifeline Network. Right now, there's a wait list for patients in need in your community. I'm asking fellow dentists who will join me in seeing one patient per year.
To learn more, visit willyouseeone.org.
Oh, Lordy, we got it all turned up too high. There we go. Let's try that
morning,
again.
sunshine.
Robbie, good morning, sir.
Well, good morning. How are y'all this morning? Hello.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
That's right. It's hump day. Robbie, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are y'all this morning?
Oh, doing pretty good. We're trying to keep everything rolling around here without making us look like
good.
idiots and everything going south. So that's good.
Yeah, I heard what you said this morning. We was ready if you need us.
There's Sly checking in with us on the YouTube. Sly, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hope you're having a good day so far, Sly. Robbie? Here's Mr. X. Good morning from Jesse, James, and Annette. That's Jesse James.
Yeah.
Mr. X. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Appreciate you listening in this morning. Robbie, what you got going on this morning? Anything?
Well, a few things, but I will say Jesse James, I miss his hot dogs.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I think he got the all-time, he was the all-time world champion of hot dogs in this county, wasn't he?
Yeah, for several years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he sure. Yeah, I miss that little place out there.
Maybe he should go back into business for one day and just sell nothing but hot dogs.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he had good milkshakes, too.
Never done that. I couldn't get past the food enough.
The food was enough, right?
The food, I tell you right now, the way he cooked them fries, they was really good. I liked that. I liked everything that I got there. I got no complaints. But
it was good. Everybody misses them.
That's right. These days he'll get back into it. But, well, really, what's going on in Rutherford, we are going to have a Veterans Day ceremony this Saturday at 11 a.m., and that's going to be at the Rutherford Town Cemetery. So if you want to come out for that, that'll be good. It'll take place at the new Veterans Memorial inside the Rutherford Cemetery, located on Cemetery Street. So, yeah, they put a new memorial up.
Yeah, I saw that. That's really pretty.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Everybody needs to try to get out. If you want to look for something to do that morning to honor the veterans, that'd be a good spot to go out and do it. Saturday morning at 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the fire department's roads, and we ended up with a medical call through the night and a motor vehicle crash yesterday right there at KFC. And then Pudlow was quiet through the night, so hopefully it's going to be another good day. Just reminding everybody not to burn again. And going back to what Brenda Kelly said yesterday, as far as fines, I really can't answer that question. I really don't know what the fining is now. I know our quality can fine you up to $10,000, if you're burning trash, and they come out and investigate and find something that they, you shouldn't be burning, so to say. But I was going to tell you, it's the burning ban. It does not keep people from burning within 100 foot of the residence. The county does not have any ordinance on burning, so we cannot prevent that. So just basically go back to common sense. If it's too dry, you don't need to be burning 100 foot. You don't need to really be burning that close to your house anyway.
Really?
That's right. Jesse James said we can always come see him at his new job. No thanks. Take a hard pass on that.
Well, as long as I'm not like a resident of his new job,
we could go visit. I mean, we could do that.
Yeah, I don't want to be a resident.
That's right. But yeah, that's really all I got going on as far as community events at this time. And
I don't know if this has changed or not, but Friday it looks like we're getting 60% chance of rain. So that maybe that'll help things. Yeah. Hopefully, if it rains.
I hope so. It's starting to creep up a little bit. When it first started talking about a little bit of the rain chance Friday, it wasn't quite that high. So hopefully it'll stay that high or get higher, at least up to 100% maybe. But
and then it looks like Sunday there's 40% chance. So maybe we'll hit one of those days, or if not both.
That would be nice. Definitely need some rain. I got a brush pile I need to burn.
Yeah, we do. It is getting dry.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah. Some stuff I'd like to take care of myself, but I guess I better wait because I'd be the one to somebody's house on fire.
That would not make a good news story.
That would be me.
So I tell you right now, the Daily Courier would absolutely love that.
Oh, they would. They'd eat that up.
Yeah.
They'd eat that up and spit you out.
That's right. That's right. But I guess that's all we got going on this Wednesday, and I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day as well.
All right, Robbie, you do the same. We'll
You
talk to you
too.
again tomorrow.
Take care, Robbie.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Robbie Sabian with that report from the Mount Vernon Fire District. We're going to check in with Sue Price, Sunshine Cherry Mountain, after this.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
7:33 on this Wednesday morning, and it's another beautiful Wednesday. Sue, good morning.
Good morning. It is a beautiful day.
It really is. Boy, that sky, it's just like when I come in and the sky looks the way it does. It's almost like it's a wonder I don't have a wreck. I'm always trying to look back at the sky because it's so pretty.
I won't put the sunrise in my rearview mirror. Oh, see there, that's a song. So tell us what's going on over that way.
Well, the fire department had a brush fire, and I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries today on either one of my calendars, so not anybody celebrating that I know of, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the Thanksgiving joint service with Fairview and First Broad will be at November 22nd at 7 p.m. at Fairview Baptist Church. And so far, I think that's the only announcement I have. It's just not a lot going on over this way, but we like it that way. We like it to be calm and easy going.
That's right. Keep them good and quiet over that way.
That's right.
Well, Sue,
y'all have a good day today.
You do the same. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. We'll move over and check in with Tina White after I tell you about Scrappy's Food and Fuel. If you've not stopped by Scrappy's Food and Fuel convenience store, well, you definitely should. It's located on U.S. Highway 221 South in Forest City. Got some of the most delicious food anywhere around, from breakfast biscuits in the morning all the way up to mid-morning. You get lunch, all-beef hot dog basket, hand-breaded chicken tenders. You get a healthy salad. You get some hamburgers, cheeseburgers, whatever you get, you won't be disappointed. Clean and spacious store with friendly staff. Stop in to meet Scott and Colleen. Cafe is open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. until 2. And the store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 until 9, Sunday, 8 until 8. Also have U-Haul rentals available. Call-ins are always welcome at 828-229-3313. Scrappy's Food and Fuel, everything you need in one place. Scrappy's will be a WCAB official sponsor and a drop-off point of our toy and coat drive coming up later in this month. Tina White from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. How on earth are you?
I am fine and dandy this morning. It's a beautiful morning again.
Yes,
it is
ma'am.
51 degrees on the front porch, and like you said, the sky has been beautiful, but don't have any wrecks looking at the sky, Tracy. Pull over. You might be late, though, if you pull over, huh?
That's true.
Well, the fire department assisted Green Hill with a brush fire yesterday. It was a little one. They got it put out, and we have anniversary today for Clinton Ashley Smith, and there's no birthdays on any of the calendars. So Clinton Ashley, hope y'all have a wonderful anniversary. Airwood Farm over at 1007 Elliott Road here in Rutherfordton is having a yard sale Saturday. It's a multi-family garage sale. Starts at 7 a.m. until. They have lots of household items, tools, toys, clothing, furniture. Too much to even list, they says. And it's indoors, so it's rain or shine. And again, that is this Saturday at 1007 Elliott Road, if you're looking for a good yard sale. A friend of mine asked that I remind people about what Creighton mentioned this morning about Harris Speedway. They're having that sheriff's race this Saturday. That's going to be fun to watch the sheriffs drive their cars around the racetrack. And again, it starts at 3. So if you don't have anything to do, just mark your calendar for that, because that would be something exciting at Harris Speedway here in the county. There's no announcements that I know of in this area, so we're just going to be calm and cool, and still no fires. Don't start any fires.
That's right. Please refrain from burning until further notice.
That is correct.
Well, Tina, we appreciate it.
Yes, and y'all have a great Wednesday. God bless you. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We're going to move over and talk with Brenda Kelly after this.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Said, hello, country bumpkin. How's the frost out on the pumpkin?
Had to find that again and get it back into rotation so we could play it for Brenda.
There you go. That's a beautiful song.
It really is pretty.
Yeah.
They had pretty songs back then, didn't they?
Yeah. You could understand they had meaning to them.
Yeah, they really did.
Right.
It's true. You're right.
Somebody asked, who was it, asked George Jones one time, said, how do you write songs that make you feel so many emotions when you hear them? He said, you have to live them first.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's true.
I got to go see George Jones one time.
I saw George Jones 6 times.
He's something else,
That was
ain't he?
probably some of the best concerts I've ever
seen
been
him
through.
a couple times. Yeah, he is good.
And I got to go see Conway Twitty.
I got to meet Conway Twitty.
Yeah, I did too. He come out and I gave him pictures to my grandson. I got a grandson that thinks that Conway Twitty was the best it ever was. But and he wanted them pictures of me made with Conway Twitty, so I gave them to him.
Do they still have Tweety City?
I don't know.
I could never say that from laughing about it because it sounds so funny.
I think that closed down. I think I looked
Really?
into that the other day. Yeah.
Tweety.
Well, he was a good singer.
Yeah, he was.
But they got to go a long way to beat Elvis.
Oh, I'm telling you. Boy, it's hard to beat Elvis.
I was always a Merle Haggard fan. I loved
Well, Merle Haggard's good too. We had a lot of good musicians back then.
We sure did.
And
all of them had their distinctive sounds. Today, everybody sounds the same.
That's right. And then you got to throw Chris Christopherson in there.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Johnny Cash.
Oh, yeah, I love Johnny Cash.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
I walk the line.
I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend.
Oh.
Oh, my
see
goodness.
the sunshine.
And I don't know when. Well, if he was in prison, I don't guess he did see much sunshine.
You know, I think that was just I don't think he really, was he really in prison?
Yeah.
One time,
he was?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't kill a man. There was one Sunday morning over at Cindy Level Baptist Church. Robbie got all the children up there together in front of the children's church up there and wanted them to have, little Bible lesson or whatever.
Yeah.
And my son went up there. He was 3 years old. My son went up there, took part in it. And he said, well, who wants to pray? And my son shot his hand up. I want to pray. I thought, oh, my Lord. Tell him what this youngin's going to say. Now, he put a good prayer down. That was good.
Well, that's good.
I was like, well, I'm proud
I
of him.
remember going over to Sunshine Elementary School years ago, and your son, I think he was like 4 or 5, and who's that man?
Sang with Rick
Strickland.
Rick Strickland,
Yeah,
sure did.
Yeah. I remember that.
But then then Robbie said, well, who wants to sing? And once again, Ken shot his hand up. I thought, well, if he can put a prayer down like that, he can sing. And Robbie gave him the microphone, and he started singing Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
Well.
And sung the whole song. I said, hey, you told him to sing. You didn't tell him what to sing.
Well, being that was at church, you could associate that with hell.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it can still be a ring of fire, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
But anyway, we hope everybody's having a good day today. I've got 46 degrees degrees on the front porch. Yeah, I have got a birthday, Larry Walker. Larry, I hope you have a good day. He goes to my church, and he was not there Sunday. He's battling COVID, bless his heart. So I hope you're feeling much better today. I don't have any anniversaries. I don't have any announcements. It's just short, sweet, quiet, and we like it that way, as long as we ain't got no wildfires going on.
That's right. Keep them.
So I
folks
guess
don't
you
burn.
better truck on down to Ellenburg and see how Luther Sweet Thing's doing.
We'll do it, Brenda. Thanks. Have a good day.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. We are indeed going to catch up with Luther Gillikin after this.
Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service is the reason they continue to be voted best in pest control. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Free estimates when you call Hutchins Pest Control, and you can be sure that job is going to be done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171, and they'll be right there.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Luther Gillikin broadcasting live from Ellenboro. Luther, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
What is going on down in the world of Ellenboro?
Well, we're having a good time. Biscuits are good and coffee's good. But it's quiet out here this morning. The fire department had 3 medical calls. They had 2 of them daytime yesterday, one of them about 10 o'clock last night. So everybody got to sleep last night. And everything's quiet this morning. Everybody just trying to get the middle of the weekend, start downhill. So you two have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Luther Gillikin wrapping up our call around report for this Wednesday.
It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherfordton, or visit them at www.crowmortuary.com.
Folks, Granny Bees is our sponsor for the morning birthday and the birthday winner. You can enjoy a fresh, delicious orange twist. You can grab a Long John, a cream-filled donut, original glazed donut, or for lunch, stop in and order a fresh salad or a delicious Granny Bees sub sandwich. Granny Bees does beautiful cakes for showers, weddings, birthdays, or any occasion you need a cake. Or if you'd rather have those pinafores, you can get those instead. Granny Bees hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012, located 322 West Main Street in Spindale. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll have a birthday party in your honor and give away a box of those pinafores, compliments of Granny Bees and WCAB.
A few years ago, a gunman walked into Wedgwood Baptist Church in Fort Worth, Texas, during a youth rally and opened fire. Among those killed was a 14-year-old young lady named Cassie Griffin. Collecting frog figurines, frog trinkets, and frog jewelry was a hobby for Cassie. However, according to her parents, her hobby was more than just a collection of stuff. It represented a philosophy of life. The word frog to Cassie meant fully relying on God. The day she died, that philosophy was more true than she could have ever known. Sometimes the stuff of life gets so heavy that we too must make some choices. We can either carry all of our emotional weight and baggage, or we can release it to God. Or we can strain under the load of trying to carry all of the world's problems, or we can release them to the one who can carry them. I am working hard to remember Cassie's philosophy. I want to think frog every morning that I get up. I want to think fully relying on God, and then go about my day come what may. Thanks, Cassie. This is Bill Hostler with today's Key to Confident Living. Scripts for these programs are sold in book form by calling toll-free 1-888-333-KEYS.
No birthdays called in today, so birthdays and events
everybody's
throughout
celebrating.
history. Check this out. We've got some good ones. Born in 1431, Vlad the Impaler.
Oh.
You know who that is?
I have no clue.
He's the inspiration for the character Dracula.
Oh.
That's where he got from. He told some folks not to come around his castle. If he did, he was going to put them on their post out front of his house. And guess what?
He did.
They did, and he did.
Oh, my goodness.
That's why they called him the Impaler. Died in 1476. 1656, Edmund Halley is born. What do you think he's known for?
I don't have a
He
clue.
died in 1742. He actually discovered Halley's Comet.
Really?
And tracked it as it come through the sky.
Wonderful.
1836, Milton Bradley was born, died in 1911. He's a game maker.
Yes, he
Milton
sure
Bradley
is.
board games.
Sure is.
1920, Esther Roll was born. Remember her?
I sure do. She was Florida Evans.
That's right, on Good
On
Times.
Good Times,
She died
yep.
in 1998. 1931, Darla Hood was born from Little Rascals.
Little
Died in
Rascals.
1979. 1949, Bonnie Raitt, famous singer. 1961, Leif Garrett was born. Remember him?
Oh, everybody had a crush on him.
1966, the world's favorite chef, Gordon Ramsay, was born. I like Gordon.
Oh.
1789, bourbon whiskey was first distilled. In 1837, Mount Holyoke Seminary is founded. That's the first college founded for women. In 1889, Montana becomes the 41st state. 1935, Mutiny on the Bounty premieres. And in 1966, Ronald Reagan is elected governor of California. Today is World Radiography Day, National Parents as Teachers Day, National Harvey Wallbanger Day, and National Cappuccino Day. So now you are up to date on this date in history. So there you go. Today's also birthday is Heather Lynch. Heather, congratulations. Hope you have many, many more. We're going to give her the Pinafores. Why not? So there you go. Heather Lynch, the winner of the Pinafores.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Go by Granny B's and pick those out and enjoy. I know you will. We're going to see if we can get a hold of Brother Wayne Rollins this morning. See what's going on down around Wayne's lunchbox area there. Wayne, good morning, sir. Wayne,
Hello.
good morning.
Hello, Wayne.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing good.
Fabulous. How are you?
Man, I can't complain about nothing. It's 55 degrees outside. I mean, it's just a great time.
Yes, it is.
Tell us about Wayne's lunchbox today, Wayne.
Man, it's Wednesday. Of course, everybody knows you come in today, you got that, the hamburger, cheeseburger sub. Come in, you can get a hamburger sub, but I request you put cheese on it. You don't have to, but that's just me. Because we have so many different types of cheese. A lot of people don't realize that, but we've got, just a regular cheddar cheese that we put on most of our hamburgers and stuff like that. But you can do pepper jack. We have provolone. You can make that thing a mushroom Swiss. And then you can just, create that cheeseburger sub and make it your own, just like you would if you bought a cheeseburger or hamburger. You can put mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato. You can add bacon to it. You can add jalapenos. Again, you can add mushrooms. Make it all the way with slaw. Just anything you want to. So it's really limited to your imagination of how you want your sub to be. So cheeseburger sub today, definitely one of our better sandwiches, big sandwich. So if you got a good appetite and all, come try that thing out today. Tonight, of course, we start at 3 o'clock with our meats and vegetables, and it's chicken pie day. Always a big day for us. They love the chicken pie. I'm going to throw in some broccoli casserole with that today also. That's always a good thing with the chicken pie. They love it, so we'll have it tonight. Probably have some cabbage. Probably going to do Crowder peas maybe. I'm not sure exactly what bean I'm going to cook yet. Have to look and see what we got available there. But just a lot of things going on middle of the week today, and still pushing out these orders for Thanksgiving. We had a tremendous amount turned in yesterday, and people coming by and picking up the order forms. So time's a ticking. We got a little over a week left to get these orders in, and it's hard to believe Thanksgiving's just knocking on our door. So come by and check that out. You got the order form there up front. The girls up front are more than willing to help you out. If you don't know exactly how much you need or how much you want, they can help you out with that. And again, pickup date, the deadline for that, first of all, is the 16th, which is next Thursday. So make sure you get those orders in before then, and then the pickup will be that Wednesday morning from 11 to 2 here at the restaurant. If you just want 2 or 3 pounds of ham, we got you covered. If you want the whole meal, we got you covered on that. If you just want some tea and desserts because that's what you've been selected to bring to the dinner this year, then don't sweat it out. Just come by, fill out one of the forms, and we can take care of whatever you need. Nothing's too big, too small. Just come by and check it out, get those orders in, and we'll continue on the week and keep cooking.
Sounds good. Tell us where to find you, Wayne.
Man, we're right up here on Main Street in Spindale, 391 East Main Street, open 11 to 7. We do close down from 2 to 3, but we got our salads and stuff in the morning, meats and vegetables at night. So come by and check us out.
All right, Wayne, we'll do it. Have a good day, man. We'll talk to you again on Monday.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks.
Take care.
Wayne Rollins with Wayne's Lunchbox right there. Give him a call for all your food needs. He'll be open for lunch coming up in a little while. Then he'll close for a little bit and then open for, you call it supper or dinner?
I call it supper.
Yeah, it's supper.
Yeah.
Supper.
What do you call it? You call supper?
I say supper.
Yeah.
A lot of people call lunch dinner.
Yeah, they call lunch
like
dinner.
Lunch
and then they'll
supper.
call yeah.
They're wrong either way.
But either way, I know which one they're talking about, so it's good.
One thing they've never called me, and that's late for food.
That's right.
Late for supper. That's one thing they've never called me. Folks, it's been great being here with you on this Wednesday morning. We appreciate you hanging in there through all our snags and whatnot this morning. It'll get better, I promise, and we'll be making our changeover into country music coming up soon. I don't know exactly when that's going to be.
We thought it was already going to be country.
Hopefully it'll be before December, maybe before the first of the year. We'll know more when you do. So we'll keep you informed as well as entertained right here as best we can on WCAB. Folks, it's been good being here with you. As we say, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you.
We promise.
We promise. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.
NCN News, I'm Mike Rayleigh. While state election officials report a smooth rollout of the state's new voter ID law for Tuesday's municipal elections, they're preparing to launch a more robust voter education campaign ahead of a 2024 election for president. Kate Fellman, who founded an organization called You Can Vote, has aimed to educate voters. She tells WNCT,
"This is a dry run, this municipal election, and any of the little problems that we see with this run, this cycle is going to be amplified, times 10 next year."
Meanwhile, in some major mayoral races in the state, Cyril Jefferson is the projected winner in High Point. Leonardo Williams will serve as Durham's next mayor. Incumbent Mitch Colvin secured a fourth term as Fayetteville mayor, and P.J. Conley wins re-election as mayor of Greenville. Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves, a Republican, claimed to win re-election and said this about former President Trump.
And I will tell you, we're going to make sure he carries Mississippi again in 2024.
A large earthquake shook western Texas about 32 miles northwest of Pecos, Texas. Randy Baldwin is a geophysicist with the USGS, and he says this is a remote area with a lot of oil and gas drilling.
It's a magnitude 5.3, and it occurred about 4:27 in the morning, Texas time.
Local and state firefighters are working diligently to control a brush fire burning in western North Carolina. The popular Drive fire burning in Edneyville is reported to be about 5% contained. David Lane, State Forest Service, tells NCN News.
In western North Carolina, we're still dealing with a lot of fires down there. Popular Drive fire, it is looking at a lot better conditions than it was earlier, and we feel like we have a good handle on it, working with our partners. We hope to continue to make that progress.
You're listening to NCN News.
A 988 is the number that can make a difference.
It's a number to use when you need help
and don't know where to turn.
Call, text, or chat 988 day or night.
The number where someone will always be there to talk.
The National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Learn it, know it, share it.
Because you never know when you or someone you know may need it.
988, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Learn it, know it, share it.
For more than 35 years, the North Carolina Rural Center has been working to secure a more vibrant future for our state's rural people and places. The latest research breaks down the major forces driving change, such as restricted access to quality health care and insufficient health insurance coverage. Our rural communities face challenges often, contributing to poor health outcomes. The Rural Center continues to advocate for progress on these and other important rural issues. Learn more at ncruralcenter.org. NC Rural Center, building vibrant rural communities.
State Auditor Beth Wood was charged Tuesday with using a state-owned vehicle for personal errands. Latest chapter in a saga that has upended the long tenure of a government watchdog who has bipartisan support. A new study finds the early diagnosis of lung cancer can be found by the number of CT scans a patient receives. Kristen Benvenitez has that.
More evidence that using CT scans to detect early-stage lung cancer is key. A large-scale international study looked at patients who scan annually before symptoms appear. Data shows they have a 20-year survival rate of 81% after diagnosis. And when the earliest stage 1 cancer is picked up, patients have a 95% long-term survival rate.
Wildfires continue to spread across parts mountain areas of the Carolinas, East Tennessee, southwestern Virginia, and southern West Virginia. One of the biggest, as we mentioned, is in Henderson County. Mike Morgan is a county spokesman.
We want to have every resources we can get available to help fight this thing. And by declaring a state of emergency, it opens up so many channels, again, to state and federal help if we need it.
It's the end of an era in Washington, D.C., where the beloved giant pandas are leaving the National Zoo today.
Everybody loves pandas.
They're absolutely stunning. I didn't realize how actually big they were.
Since 1972, people have flocked to the National Zoo to gawk at giant pandas playing, cuddling, getting tasty fruit and ice cakes, and driving sales of those elusive panda hats, complete with ears or smiling panda faces. Animal keeper Nicole McCorkle says they will be missed.
I'll certainly be sad when they're not here, but to have been a part of something so amazing for so many years has been the highlight of my career.
Allison Keys, CBS News in Pandalus, Washington.
Mike Rayleigh, NCN News.
The music's on us on WCAB.
Hey, what do you want for the holidays?
Ooh, how about new boots? Or a popcorn machine? A sports car, the kind with the cool doors? A trip to Ibiza? Sushi chef? Robot butler?
Skip the guessing game and give a gift that can make any dream come true. With over $85 million in total prizes, new holiday scratch-offs from the North Carolina Education Lottery are on everyone's wish list.
Ship in a bottle, Moose Must Cologne, couples trampoline.
Must be 18 to play. Approximate overall odds of winning range from 1 in 3.06 to 9.95. Problem gambling helpline 877-718-5543.
This is Dakota Livesay chronicling another true story taken from the 1800s, a time known to all as the Old West. Cattle ranches were big in the Old West, but the biggest wasn't even owned by cattlemen. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even owned by Americans.
Family Car, 95 South Broadway Street in Forest City. They treat you like family, and they really do. They value their customers, offering a professional team that will go to the extra mile to fit your auto needs. They have 8 locations to conveniently serve you. They have a cash app for faster, reliable service and safer service. They're a family business, locally owned and operated. Give them a call today, 828-248-3510, or visit them at familycarrental.com.
After the Civil War, the Texas cattle industry started booming. Get-rich-quick books were written about all the money to be made raising cattle. Englishmen John and Charles Farwell read one of these books and decided they wanted some of the action. So in the mid-1880s, they put together a syndicate headquartered in Chicago, known as the Capital Freehold Land and Investment Company. And they purchased 3 million acres of land in the Texas Panhandle. The ranch was called the 10 in Texas Ranch because it encompassed 10 Texas counties. but most people referred to it by its brand, the XIT. To make sure cattle didn't wander off, they surrounded the area with barbed wire. The XIT employed as many as 150 cowboys riding 1,000 horses, herding 150,000 cattle, and branding 35,000 calves. One cowboy said that rounding the cattle up was like a farmer in Massachusetts turning out a cow to graze and finding her months later in Delaware. They eventually put together a partnership with a ranch almost as big in Montana. With a corridor connecting the two ranches, they had lands in Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado, Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming, and Montana. A cattle drive could go from Texas to Montana on private land. This made the XIT the biggest spread in the history of the West. With the investors' sole interest money, as cattle prices dropped and land prices increased, they started selling off the ranch. By 1950, the largest cattle ranch ever to exist had control of only 20,000 acres. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
For quality service and reliable care for your vehicle, make the right choice with Horns Tire and Auto. When the seasons change, so should your tires. Head on over for a quick and easy tire change. When you need service on your car, don't settle for anything less than the best quality service. Make the right choice with Horns Tire and Auto. Terry Horn and his team know how to help you out at the right price and on your timetable. That's Horns Tire and Auto Service, 370 Main Street in Ellenboro, or call them at 828-453-7444.
This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. You can expect today to be sunny, highs reaching about 80 degrees, maybe some gusty winds at times up to 13 miles per hour. Overnight mostly clear with a low around 51. Looking ahead to Thursday, partly cloudy with a high near 80. And overnight Thursday mostly cloudy with a low around 56. This has been your weather forecast. Keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM and 590 AM WCAB Rutherfordton.
And I'm Lou Gillum in the Blue Room right now, 51 degrees and sunny skies at WCAB, 5 minutes past 8 o'clock. In local news this morning, change is coming to Rutherford County Animal Shelter. It will soon be operated by the Foothills Health District and not directly by Rutherford County government. Action was taken by the Rutherford County Commissioners at their Monday meeting, making this official beginning in December. Rutherford County Animal Control, who has been under heavy criticism lately from individuals as well as animal welfare groups who say the animal shelter is not being operated humanely, legally, or efficiently. In September, state inspectors cited the facility for numerous violations related to failure to provide proper veterinary care, access to water, and record keeping. County officials at that time said most of the violations resulted from severe staffing shortages, incomplete training of new staff, as well as the aging of the facility itself. Talks began over the summer to determine how management of the shelter could come under the Foothills Health District. County leadership entered into conversations with Foothills Health Director Karen Powell regarding the health district assuming operations and management of the Animal Control Center prior to the county receiving the notice of violation and civil penalty in September. That according to County Manager Steve Garrison. He said, I first broached this topic with Director Powell during a regularly scheduled meeting back in August. He continued, the health district already has control and oversight of animal control areas pertaining to disease management, including rabies, dangerous dog designations, vaccinations, and so on. So it seems to be a logical step to move the operations and management under Director Powell and her team. County officials say the county never intended to permanently manage the animal shelter. When the county initially assumed the operations and management of animal shelter of the Animal Control Services from the Sheriff's Office, it was placed under Director James Kilgo due to his geographic proximity to the shelter and due to its operation management experience, that according to Garrison. He went on to say this management and oversight was intended to be temporary until a more permanent model could be implemented. Kilgo is also the county solid waste director. The relationship with the health district is described as a partnership. He went on to say this new model is one of a partnership with Rutherford County, providing the physical responsibility and the health department providing operation management. That according to Commission Chairman Brian King. He went on to say it's my understanding that the Rutherford County Sheriff has held meetings with the health department director in support of this model, and that his law enforcement officers will be responsible for enforcing the state animal welfare laws and ordinances. Garrison said the new arrangement is a more permanent solution. The Animal Control Ordinance, fee structure, and requirement to provide shelter service will continue to be a county responsibility, and the county will retain physical responsibility to the health district for operation management, which will be incorporated into our annual budget processes. That according to Garrison. He went on to say the county will also retain the ownership and capital outlay responsibilities of the new facility once constructed. Plans are for the new animal shelter to be constructed by the end of next year and is expected to cost more than $4 million. It will be located across the street from the current animal shelter on Laurel Hill Drive in Rutherford. King said, I look forward to the ribbon cutting of this new facility with members of the Board of County Commissioners, Health Department officials, and the